Which agency would you rather work with? A, B, or C? Agency A, we help you protect your assets. Agency B, we help you protect your income, your loved ones, and your assets. Agency C, we help you identify your goals and dreams, your financial plans for your future and your legacy, and create solutions that support that. Think about that from a customer standpoint. What level of service would you rather have, level A, B, or C? I know I'd rather have C. I'd rather know that these people are looking out for everything that's possible for me, even if I can't afford all of it right now. As a team member, which agency would you rather work for? I'd rather work for agency C because I know if I'm looking at all these different areas, there's so much more financial opportunity available. There's so many more possible ways I can help a customer. And I know that when customers are focused on their goals and their dreams, they're much more likely to take action if they're simply getting insurance because they have to. So let's dial this back and let's take a step back for a second. All three of these are part of what an agency can be. So most people are going to purchase auto insurance or home insurance because they don't own the vehicle or the home. The bank does. And the bank says, hey, this is an asset. In order for this to be something we're going to allow you to buy and co-purchase with us, there needs to be insurance in place. So auto insurance, home insurance, property and casualty insurance, those things are awesome. They're repeat income. If we do a great job for our customers, that is a steady and stable and huge part of our business model. We want that. We want to do that well. We want to represent great carriers, and we want to do the best we can with that. But if we only stop there, we leave ourselves susceptible to basically any AI tool that can find a better price, match it better, even take our VIN number and say, hey, here's something easier or better. Let's go do business with that person. Similarly, we could have some sort of influencer. Could be a famous person that says, hey, I'm doing this promotion or to promote my concert or whatever it might be. And if you use this app, you can get a discount. Or a large company could, rightfully so, say, you know what, we have captive agents or we have agents in the field, but we also want to get as much market share as possible. So we're also going to advertise through an app. And that's not necessarily a bad idea. But if I'm only receiving asset protection from a business or an insurance agency, I know I can get that somewhere else. So if we go to the level 2 or level B service, you'd say, wait, I want to make sure my income and my loved ones are protected. I don't even know what that means, but I know income's important to me and I know my loved ones are important to me. And of course, a professional could talk to you about how life insurance protects your legacy and your family if you die prematurely, and it replaces your income and provides for education if that's afforded by the amount you get, and how disability insurance can protect your income if you're sick or hurt and can't work. So there's that possibility. And then there's supplemental health insurance or any sort of health insurance that's making sure there's enough there to protect your loved ones and help them get healthy if they get sick or injured. So all of those are awesome. That's another level. And yet all of those have been around long enough that there are established AI tools and websites and e-insurance sites where people can get that stuff that they don't need us. But it's that third level where a person talks to us about their goals and their dreams that now that customer, if they'll open up to us, and not all will, but a significant percentage will, that customer now realizes we're involved in a deeper and better conversation. We're looking out for them. That customer is now talking about what's most important to them. So if I'm the team member that's involved in that interaction with that customer, I'm getting to know the customer better. It's a much more pleasant interaction. We're not just bickering back and forth about insurance rates, and I'm going to be much more likely to have a pleasant interaction, be likely to learn more about them, get to know them more, serve them better, have them be more patient with me, more kind with me, and for me to make more money off of helping them as the years go by. So if I'm that team member and I'm looking for the best agency to work with, I don't want agency A that only does assets. I don't want agency B that only does income, loved ones, and assets. I want agency C that whether or not they sell financial services themselves, that they're at least in that conversation of what are your goals and your dreams. And hey, maybe they don't sell the financial services. Maybe they say, here's our friend over here. They do the financial planning piece, But once you've funded the college education, once you've funded the retirement, and you want to make sure there's that backup plan for your spouse, for your kids, for your legacy, that's where the insurance comes in, and that financial professional sends that person back to us, or we are collaborating the whole time. That's a high level opportunity. That's a type of business that I am going to feel more engaged by, more challenged by, more able to see how that's helping all around, as opposed to only offering one solution. So I'm going to suggest to you that how your agency positions itself, how it identifies itself, how you talk about your agency is everything in the world. So right now, I'm wearing this shirt, but I could just be wearing my white t-shirt. And if I just wore my white t-shirt and said, yeah, well, you know what? I sell insurance, and this is my shirt, and this is what I do. This is my insurance shirt. You'd say, well, wait, gosh, that just, you're kind of identifying in a way, you're kind of looking in a way that isn't the same as, what I consider to be premier. By the way, I didn't realize I was going to do this. For those of y'all who are wondering if this was scripted, this is brilliance or perhaps stupidity. But anyway, this is the difference. So do you want that premier agency? Do you want to be part of that? Do you want to be a customer of that? Do you want to own that? Do you want to work in that? Or do you want to simply do the bare minimum? The choice is up to you. I hope this inspires you to continue growing. If you have any questions on this, please let me know. As always, look forward to helping you create more impact and more income in less time. Do what you do best so you can fully enjoy your family, your friends, your freedom, and your life. Thanks for listening.